Yo, what's good with y'all? Today's video, I really want to say this is part 16 of how to make still a Brainrot. This is going to be a very quick part. Sorry for the long delay sequel parts, but then again, the series is pretty much wrapped up. Like everything we're doing at this point is like just extra add-on stuff. Like the core base mechanics of the game we're far past that. That's one. It's just improvements and little small things on the side. So in this, I just simply added a friend boost system to where if you join the game and there are friends in it, and you know the person, if you join the game and you have friends in that server, or if you're in the server already and someone joins the game, and they're your friends, then it'll give you a friend boost and stuff. Both a friend boost to the person who joined, and like it'll give a friend boost to you as well as the person who, your friend who joined the game. Because even if they leave, then the friend boost will decrease and stuff. So very simple video. And yeah, I was busy with school and stuff, so it's gonna be a little quick short videos. But I wanted to give you all some content for the Brainrot series. Okay, so we're gonna head on over to the local script, right? We're going to head on over here, and then you're just going to simply just scroll all the way to the bottom, right? You're going to press enter. You're then going to say player.friend boost, which is going to be a number value that we're going to create on the server side. You're just going to say dot change. This is similar to like the money function we have. So connect function, close parentheses, or sorry, in parentheses, you're going to put amount. So whenever it changes, you're simply just gonna first thing first, you're gonna say if amount is equal to 1, then you set amount equal to 0. Because pretty much it's a friend boost multiplier, but we obviously don't want to multiply it by 0 because then it would just be 0. We want to keep it a 1, but we want to display it as 0 because they're not getting a boost and stuff, right? So yeah, we're just gonna say core GUI dot, and I am stupid. I forgot to delete that. Okay, well, let's just go ahead. Let me just I'll pretend like I didn't see that. Okay, so we need to create a text label, obviously, for our friend boost and stuff, right? So you're gonna simply click the money text label or create one. It doesn't really matter. We're going to duplicate it. I'm gonna drag it under it. It doesn't need to be as big as that. So we'll just set it to like we'll just set it to be like probably 200 by 30, and then just drag it to be under it. Rename this to be friend boost text label. I'm gonna scroll down. I'm gonna set the text color to be white. Well, the text stroke color will be black, and text stroke transparency will be set to 0. Okay, so we will say friend boost colon, then we will say plus 0%. So boom, right? That'll be our default text. Okay. And then yeah, so from here we'll just say go back here, we'll say core GUI dot friend boost text label dot text is equal to invitation marks friend boost, right? And then colon space the plus symbol, then dot dot dot, and then amount. Very simple, right? Then let's move to the server script, right? So first things first, we're gonna go here. You're gonna scroll all the way down till you get to us creating all our values. And then we're just gonna create another value. The reason why I don't add it to this multiplier value, the problem with adding it to this is because remember the multiplier value is saved. We you know like we save it with the data saving and stuff. If we were to increment it and stuff for like when a player has friends in the server, what would happen is when they leave the server, it would save. So then they would have an increased multiplier and stuff, which isn't it isn't actually it's not correct. Like it's not a correct it doesn't correctly reflect their actual multiplier. Plus, that could also be abused because you could just have friends join the game, join and leave the game, and then your multiplier would just go to like 100 or something. So yeah, and then so yeah, so we're just gonna have to create another value. So just copy, press enter, paste. You guys know the drill by now. Rename this to be friend boost. Then just Control C, Control V, Control V, Control V, Control V. Default value should be set to 1. Scroll down. We're staying in this main function. You're gonna go right after, like literally to the bottom, right? So right before the task.delay, or sorry, right after the task.delay function. Then you're simply just gonna do this. You're gonna say go over. You're gonna say player.friend boost.value. You're gonna update it real quick. So the default value is 1. You're gonna set it to 1.1 just for a split second, just so you can trigger something. So player.friend boost.value is then set to 1. So pretty much what we're doing is you guys see out here with this function, right? We have it to where obviously this is our default text. The problem is if you join the game and you already have friends there, the text is not going to update for you and stuff. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna force a trigger. We're just gonna force a trigger and stuff. Like it's not gonna update the UI. It'll update here. Like it'll update for the stats, but not the UI. So we're just forcing a trigger. So we're just gonna change it to something that's like very close. 1.1 is, it's literally point 1 off of 1, so it's not much of a difference. So we're just gonna force it to update. Um, And then after that, we're gonna use a for loop to then be able to tell if there are any, if the player has any friends in the game. So for I comma v and I pairs, you're going to say game dot players get children enter the new creative variable. So other players, so you're talking about the other players. So v, and then you'll simply just say if player is a, or sorry, not is a, is friends with. You say is friends with, and then you'll say other player dot user ID. Press enter, and then this is how you know a friend is detected, and then you will say player dot friend. I already tested this one of my friends, so everything should work. But if you guys tested and stuff doesn't work, then obviously let me know. Player dot friend boost dot value plus equal. Now I'm gonna set it to just be 0.2, a slight boost, but you guys can set this number to whatever you want it to be. It's up to you. And then we're just gonna do the same thing with the other players. So other player dot friend boost dot value is less than equal to, or sorry, not less than, less than equal to 0.2, right? And then we are done there. And then simply we're just gonna do the opposite. So just go ahead and just copy this, scroll down to the player removing function. So right here, go after, so like after we update the player status to left, paste, and then simply all you're gonna do is you're gonna remove the player part. You're gonna remove wait, you're gonna remove this part, and then you're gonna change this. So you're gonna do if you're gonna switch it if other player is friends with player. The reason why we're doing this is because since the player is leaving the game, we don't have that much time, and obviously, look, if you have a server of like 6 or 8 people, it's gonna take too long. The player will have already left, and you'll get an error saying like the player is no longer, their instance doesn't exist because they're gone. They left the server. So what we can do is we can just say if other player is friends with the user ID, because the user ID is essentially like it's just a set number and stuff. Like it's not an actual instance, it's just a set number because it's always there. And the other player is obviously still in the server. So we're gonna say if other player is friends with the player that user ID, that's why we're switching it. Um and then we're gonna say other player dot friend boost that value, and then obviously you're just gonna say minus equal. So make sure obviously that this number matches. I don't feel like scrolling up, but you guys know what I'm talking about. Like how we have 0.2 here, make sure it says 0.2 up there as well and stuff, right? And then I think that's it for the server script, and then yeah, we can move on. So then onto the module script. So literally at the top, the generate money function. We're gonna go here, go down to the while loop where it says mc.money.value, and then just gonna go after the mutation multiplier, and then just gonna multiply it again. So player dot friend boost dot value. That simple, right? And then yeah, that's it. That's how you make a friend boost system and stuff. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, definitely leave a like, subscribe. As always, if you guys want access to any one of my scripts or models, simply read the description to find out how to get access to that. Again, this is a quick video because I was busy with school and stuff, and I'm trying to enjoy my weekend. So just want to give you out some content real quick though. Um, but yeah, if you guys find any issues, let me know. I'm not going to demonstrate a test for you guys because again, I would need like a, you can't test that in studio. You would need like a friend to do that. I don't really feel like doing all that. So yeah, if you guys find any issues, let me know and stuff. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, definitely leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching, and thank you for all the love and support you've been showing on this other Steel Brainrot videos. By the way, I appreciate all that.